Holy bananas, guys. If you want mail, I got some freaking mail. Holy cow. Monday, the 9th of March. Just got a bunch of stuff today. A lot. Mostly trades, 1 TTM. Actually, my bad. 3 TTMs, including a mail day from Saturday that I'm going to hit up on right here, right now. So, coming from my guy, Big Blue, on MMAGraphing, Mike, sent over some stuff to get signed at 1:46 when I go out there. I'm going to be able to do 1 day of graphing, hopefully for several hours, before I catch a flight home on Tuesday of fight week. And just sent over just a bunch of cards that he'd like to get done, and 1 or 2 of each guy, and hopefully I'll get some stuff done. And we'll see how it goes. It'll be me and my wife graphing there. And part of what else he sent over was his Dustin Poirier. I've been hooking him up with some main event cards for a set, and he just had this really nice Dustin the Diamond signature. So, Mike, love this card. Thanks a lot. Remember to hit me up when you get some more finest autos in. Just love those cards. And then I also asked him if he could hook me up with a handsome Matt Wyman base round 4 so I can TTM this bad boy. So Mike, thanks a lot. And then, my bad, one of the best things, or the best things in here was Matt Wyman. I'm sorry, not Matt Wyman. Looking at the card. Chris Weidman, 8x10, signed in blue. Mike, what's up with this? Are you hooking me up with this bad boy or what? Or did you put this in the wrong package? This is awesome. Really nice signature from Chris. I think you saw him in person out there at some kind of GameStop like video competition. So, Mike, super cool shot of him versus Sakara. Just getting a nasty elbow done here. Just nasty. Great action shot. Good stuff. Mike, thanks a lot. And for those of you guys who don't know, Mike needs 8 more signed main event cards, round 3s, to complete the 150 card signed set, either in person or TTM signed cards. I'll try and put the want list, or his remaining list, down below this video. So see if you guys got any of those, and PM me or jump on MMAGraphing.com and hit up Big Blue 89. Mike's a good dude. So thanks a lot again, Mike. Let's see. Then I guess we'll get what I had waiting for me at work today. I got a little delirious with the slow mail a couple weeks ago. I started just firing off letter of requests for promos with my self-addressed stamped envelope being addressed care of work. So when I got in on Monday, this morning, I had one waiting for me on my desk. So it was kind of cool to come into that. It was Javier Vasquez, Showtime. So he signed a couple UFC promos, one for me and a couple for my friends, personalized to them, and one personalized to me. So to David, thanks for supporting Javier Vasquez. Gotta appreciate a nice looking signature like that. And then my second TTM care of work came back this afternoon. Super Steven Seiler hooked me up with a promo and a couple for my pals. Personalized, Super Steven Seiler. So it looks good. It's kind of funny here. It like kind of fades like a bluish green streak here. I don't know if that's picked up, but that was cool to get some mail back at work and to hook up some friends with some promos for their collection. So that's what I got there, and then on to this afternoon's mail at my house. Came home to some packages. We'll do, so those are both TTMs, and it took 11 days for each of those, for the Seiler and the Vasquez. Again, for for addresses, you got to go to MMAGraphing.com, register, donate, and have full access to the whole website and a pretty extensive, exhaustive database for fighters and addresses. We'll get to the TTM, but just to keep on going with the promos, I made a deal with a new member on MMAGraphing, Leon, and I had to get a few things, even though they didn't have my name on them. The way this ends up is kind of funny, so listen up. It's to Leon, but my wife's name is Leona. I'm going to probably end up sending this back to Hoist Gracie and see if he'll deliberately add the A in here, so it'll be to Leona, which is my wife, and then I can complete a 12 by 18 mat display. So let me see if I can back this camera up. I think I'm zoomed in here. Yeah, I'm zoomed in. I can't zoom back out. So that's the Gracie. So I picked that one up, and then he tossed in the Cerrone main event that he had around, and so that's the Cerrone. Sorry guys, just got a stack of stuff here to go through. Some kind of a scatterbrain right now. And then I'm looking to take the purse off of this and see if I can put it in a mat. So we'll try and use the cotton ball Cody technique. I like to call it cotton ball Cody, as a method to get the silver personalizations off. So I'm going to probably try that method here on this one too. It's personalized up here. Tony Elkahui Ferguson, silver signed promo. And you notice the promos these days have a gray logo or a silver logo down here instead of red. So that's the Tony Ferguson, nothing on the back. And then what I really contacted Lou for was I noticed he, on one of his eBay auctions, had 2 signed gloves by Chuck Liddell. And he had mentioned that he got them done at the UFC gym opening in California. So right there, a light bulb went off, and I knew Dan Henderson was there, and I needed this. I had to have the Dan Henderson new UFC promo, so I can get this in a shadow box with a glove hopefully one day, and my 139 ticket stub and a signed card. And again, this is personalized to Lou, but my son's name is Luke, so I might just turn this bad boy into to Luke, or I just might leave it because it doesn't bother me, just like my what is it? I'm trying to think here. I have another one that's to Jason, and it's my Chris Liddell. And on the back of this one was another one that I wanted. And I might turn this one into Leona also. Again, my wife's name is Leona, but it says Leon. And this is the bad boy, Leonard Garcia. Nice UFC promo. As you can see, it's the older one. Not older, but current style with the red logo instead of the silver. This here. So sorry guys, again I'm zoomed in on here. I can't zoom back out with this stupid camera. So that's that. So that was from Leon. Leon's a new member on MMAGraphing. So big kudos to you, Leon, for hooking me up. We also just did another trade that'll hopefully be coming in sometime this week for a couple more promos. And so be looking for those for some coming up. You know, now I'm getting tongue tied, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Now we did a trade with TJ, the UFC fan. TJ, I sent out your promo today with delivery confirmation. I'll hook you up with the DC after I get that with the video. He hooked me up with 5 Moment of Truth signed cards. Kyle Kingsbury, signed in gold, like that. Don't have him yet. Can never have enough Showtime Pettis, fighting out of Milwaukee, out of Rufus Sport. Nice looking card. Looks like the burning bush, but that's actually Clay Guida's head. Actually, if you're hallucinating, it kind of looks like a... I'm not hallucinating, but you know, if you're tripping out or something, his hair makes a... Look at that Moment of Truth card and check it out sometime. Another Chris Weidman. Nice looking signature. Nice card. Great pose. Love it. And then another Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Nice nicely signed in black. And lastly, Ricardo Lamas, nicely signed here in gold. The bully, Ricardo Lamas. Forgive me if I pronounce that wrong. And then TJ just tossed in, oh yeah, in the background here, also tossed in a unsigned base, Moment of Truth Rampage for my 11x17 display. And now I just need, Dana, get out of the way. Now I just need that last slot, which I probably will get the Pride and Glory card insert, put that bad boy there, be done with that, and then have to get a frame. Alright, let's keep moving here, and then TJ threw in a bunch of just unsigned Brewers base without me asking or anything like that. Thanks a lot. Brewers are 1-2 this season, and Markham's on the bump tonight, so we'll see how that goes. Then, here's a good TTM, 23 days, over the pond and back, 4 of 4, like I said, signed in 23 days, coming back from the Aussie, James Tahuna. So he signed the round 4 gold for me. It's kind of disappointing that he tried signing it in pen first, and I hope this is his signature. I'll probably hit up Hague and see if his look this fancy too, but it kind of looks like a girl's signature. But it's pretty detailed. He tried to sign it in pen, or he tried signing it in silver, one of the two. I went over it, but it looks pretty good if you don't strain at it too much. And then the round 4 base. And then I sent 2 for friends. So Bruce, Fight Guru, here's yours, round 4 base. And of course Esparza, my guy, Skis, here you go, dude. This is your, he ended up signing the gold for you. I had him marked, I don't know which way, but there you go. So to Mike and James Tahuna. Those are nice to get back. It's a nice success. For those of you who don't know, if you're sending overseas, you want to get yourself a stamped envelope, postmarked back or whatever, you got to go to the post office and ask for these international response coupons, and they can be used by them. Usually they're postmarked at the U.S. post office here. They put postmarks here sometimes, but they didn't start postmarking mine until recently, so this one was unpostmarked. But James Tahuna had the post office just tape this to the outside or whatever he did. I don't know, maybe but this wasn't the envelope I sent. I actually sent a manila one, thinking that he would. Usually what they do is they exchange these for postage stamps and they should send it back. So my manila just came back and said this big white 9x12. So guys, I'm sorry about the poor quality of this video being zoomed in and everything, but I don't want to redo it. So that's that. Just thanks a lot, guys, for all the hookups. I really appreciate it. Lou, love the promos. Can't wait to get the other 2. And TJ, you the man. Thanks for the Moment of Truth cards. I'm going to be building a 3rd and 4th collage, so those will be great additions. And just some good stuff. Big Blue, thanks a lot again for the Chris Weidman 8x10. And for Dana White and DK, we're out. Hope you guys have good mail days. Later.